You're still really hungover, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So why are you so happy?
Because I get to talk about Dragon Ball. Frieza is arguably one of the most famous and recognisable villains from the Dragon Ball series, an impressive feat considering he looks and acts like a total d***. According to Frieza's creator, Akira Toriyama, the villain was inspired by two seemingly contrasting things: dip in suits and monsters.
Alright, so let's start with monsters.
Yes, monsters. According to an interview with Akira Toriyama, the various designs and forms that Frieza has throughout the series were inspired by what he personally believed monsters looked like as a child, which leads me to believe that Akira Toriyama's childhood was terrifying. It also leads me to believe that Toriyama probably watched Aliens a bit young, because Frieza's third form is the xenomorph. I don't care what anybody says. He's so obviously the xenomorph, and he's only in that form for one episode. As an aside, there's a common fan theory that aspects of Frieza's design and personality were inspired by one of Toriyama's editors, who was known for being a bit of a ball buster. Apparently though, this editor didn't like being compared to a character known in the series as the Emperor of the universe, and saw himself as being more like Trunks. You know, the guy with pink hair.
Okay.
To be fair, I love the character of Trunks. Me and my mate Sam play Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 a lot, and in that game, whenever alright, let's get serious, I pick Super Saiyan Grade 2 Trunks, who is just the huge beefy Trunks who's got shoulders up here.
I'm gonna break you apart!
And I fight against him as Super Saiyan 3 Broly.
Now it's your time to die!
And it's basically just two masses of giant man just clashing against one another. And every single time I hit him, I go, every moment I live is pain. It's all about those gains. I need to get swole, because swole Trunks is best Trunks. You've not watched much, have you? But I need to tell you, you need to put this clip in. There's a bit in Dragon Ball Super where Trunks becomes the legendary Super Saiyan and just assumes Broly form, because he gets so fucking pissed that his entire universe is bullshit that he just goes, know what? Fuck this, and just turns into Broly and starts just fucking beasting on everybody. It's great. I love you, Trunks. They changed his hair colour and they never explain why. He used to have pink hair, and then he's got hair the same colour as Bulma, and they never explain how it happens. Also, since we're talking about Super and Trunks, before we go on, please put in the clip that basically they've just dubbed the Goku Black arc. And for people who don't know, in this in Dragon Ball Super, there's a villain called Goku Black, which is a villain who takes over an alternate version of Goku's body. Right? Basically, it's complicated. All you need to know is he's called Goku Black. Goku goes into that version of the future, and police officers immediately try and shoot him, and Trunks says, and this is true, don't shoot him, he's not black.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
And they put that in the show. And you can put people think, no, I'm not making that up. That's the line they put in. And apparently the voice actor took 7 takes to do that because he couldn't stop laughing, because he couldn't believe that's the line they wanted him to use.
Would he not have piped up and gone, guys, do you maybe think putting the word Goku in here might help?
Yeah, so put that clipping, people will think I'm making, no, that is exactly how it goes down.
So we talked a bit about Frieza's look.
Yeah, and that it's just a combination of all the things Toriyama believed monsters look like in his nightmares as a child.
What about Frieza's personality?
Well, Frieza's personality, which I describe as a unique combination of narcissistic head and petulant baby, was apparently inspired by Japanese real estate speculators. To cut a long story short, at the time Toriyama was writing the character of Frieza, Japan was in the middle of an economic bubble that saw the price of real estate increase beyond the rate of inflation. If anyone's interested, there's a link in the description below, but to sum up what's said in that article, nobody came out on top except people selling real estate who made a killing acting like unrepentant heads. Toriyama felt that real estate speculators were so odious in nature that he endeavoured to make Frieza, a character who was partially inspired by them, the biggest in the entire Dragon Ball universe, which is presumably why he commits genocide on a bi-weekly basis. As a result of this, Frieza is responsible for some of the worst atrocities committed on the show, like blowing up an entire planet and trying to pull off an outfit made of solid gold when he has neither the balls or swagger to pull that look off. I love Pimp Frieza. Pimp Frieza is best Frieza. I remember watching the film where they reveal that form in the cinema, a special screening of oh, come on you nerds, come watch this Dragon Ball film. We're going to do a special screening one time only. completely sold the out. It's like, yeah, you learned your lesson there, only show it once, only make this money once. And they reveal that form and everyone in the audience just starts laughing because Frieza just turns solid gold. And do you know what the backstory is for how he becomes solid gold?
How?
Basically, the entire stuff, like Frieza is like one of the most powerful beings in the entire universe and he destroys entire planets. They say he never trained once. The whole thing is he never trained, and to become Golden Frieza, a character who is on par with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, this series goes places. I'm really sorry. Like, you can turn off now. He trained for 4 months. So at 4 months training, Frieza attains power equivalent to that of a god. And that film is amazing. And do you know why? Because it has a scene in it where all the Z fighters finally get their due before obviously like Goku comes and saves the day. And you get to see Krillin just like beasting on everybody, and Krillin's absolute god king. And in like the series where they like remake the movie, you get to see Krillin where he realises, oh my god, I have attained the form of a god. Because there's a bit in it where they send 1,000 Frieza soldiers to fight him. I'm sorry. Again, I love this show. If it doesn't make sense, you can turn off now. Right? Frieza sends all these Frieza soldiers to attack the Z fighters, and they all go and attack Krillin because Frieza said, okay, a bonus for whoever kills that guy there, because I recognise him and I don't like him. His face offends me. Kill him. And the Frieza soldiers try and punch him, and Krillin's like, oh no, and he dodges it really easily. And they say, wait, how am I doing this? Why do their blows look so slow? And so it reminds him, Krillin, you've been watching gods fight. You've watched Goku fight God, and you could keep track of it. How is some low-level chuckle like this supposed to hit you? And Krillin realises, wait a minute, I am a god, and just beats everybody up. I love it. I love that fight. I love the idea that because Krillin has watched people fight above his level for so long, that like the attacks of regular soldiers just mean nothing to him. And that film's also great because in it, Goku, with the power of a god, gets taken out by a laser. A bog standard laser that someone shoots out of a ring and it kills him nearly. It's great.
If Frieza can attain god level by training for, was it 4 months?
4 months, yeah.
What would happen if he trained for 3 years doing 100 press-ups, 100 sit-ups, and ran for 10
don't know.
kilometres?
Like game fucking over there, isn't it? Oh man, like One Punch Man is great. Go watch One Punch Man.
Yeah,
One Punch Man's amazing.
Everyone should watch One
It's on
Punch Man.
Netflix right now.
It is on Netflix.
What's your favourite One Punch Man moment?
One Punch Man moment.
It's really good. Like,
It's got to be the bit where he's doing the audition to become a hero.
Oh, and he becomes serious Saitama. It's like, yeah, I love that idea. Everyone's laughing at him.
Yeah.
You just see his like demeanour change, like, and he's just like, oh, side hops for 30 seconds.
Side to side jumps for 30 seconds. Ready? Go!
The funniest one is when he does the like vertical jump and he goes
Just
to the
straight
roof.
into the ceiling.
Vertical jumping!
People don't know what to go watch One Punch Man, it's great. It's just a guy who can't die. I do love the final fight though between him and Lord Boros.
Yeah.
Where like Lord Boros like, oh, here is like Gigaton, Starbreaker, Cannon, Divulger, and he goes serious punch and punches the entire world in half.
In that case, I'll use my own final move. Serious punch.
Chris's favourite moment was consecutive normal punches.
His ultimate attack is consecutive normal punches.
Consecutive normal punches.
I'm a big fan of when like he's fighting Genos, and he's like in the big canyon.
Yeah.
And Genos like, please take this fight seriously. And he goes, oh okay. And he activates like anti-Saitama arms and launches a giant cannon.
Incinerate!
And Saitama does a single normal punch. It just shows a big outline of his fist, and the word death appears on screen.
No way!
Oh man, that show's great. I love One Punch Man. Like, well, out of curiosity, what's your favourite move in Dragon Ball?
Well, the classic is the Kamehameha.
Like, Kamehameha, it's up there, but I'm a big fan of the Tri-Beam.
Tri-beam!
because it's the most bullshit move in Dragon Ball, because Tien makes a triangle with his hands and it shoots out a square. That is true power right there. He holds up a triangle, says the word tri-beam, and a giant square of energy flies towards his opponent. Like, you can put the clippy from the show, but I think Team 4 Star did it better. Where like, it's just in the distance, you just hear Goku or something going, man, I hope Tien's okay. And in the background, you're going, Ki-ho-ho! Still firing the tri-beam.
I think I can hear that.
It's like somewhere out there, he's still shouting Ki-ho-ho and firing this giant square of energy towards Imperfect Cell. And it's great.
I used to have a mug that had a circle bottom and a square top, and when I realised that, it blew my mind.
Oh man, I've got my Dragon Ball mug. I don't think we use it in the video yet.
No.
But my special Dragon Ball mug where you put the hot water in and Goku powers up. I love that thing. Weirdly, despite Frieza being inspired by what Toriyama described as the worst kind of people, the character became one of the most popular he ever created, which is presumably why he gets brought back to life multiple times. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if Toriyama did that just so he could draw the guy being killed more than once.
So go on, who's your favourite Dragon Ball character?
Yamcha. No question about it. And do you know why?
Why?
Because I think it may have made it into the video, it may have not. I play a lot of Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 with a friend of mine. He fucking hates the character of Yamcha. So all I pick is Yamcha because that character sucks in that game. And I made it so all I ever do is Wolf Fang Fist. Because I love the idea that like at the end of Wolf Fang Fist you hear a little wolf howl. Every time he does it in that game you say, woo!
Like sing 'em.
Yeah, it's great. Sing 'em, watch Sing 'em 2, Sing 'em's great. But like at the end of Wolf Fang Fist, you see a little wolf howl in the distance. So all I ever do is just Wolf Fang Fist to everybody.
Wolf Fang Fist!
And every time I do that move in the game, I stand up and go. Every time. But anyway, we'll play this game for like 3 or 4 hours in a row, and every single time I land a Wolf Fang Fist, I go, oh man, I fucking love Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, it's great. I'm not even unlocked all the characters because I only ever want to play as Yamcha. It's fucking great. That game's the best. I'm also a big fan of Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, also, buy that fucking game, it's great. The key problem for me though is, I have to play canon teams. I have to play teams of people who know each other, which limits me to playing as like specific people. And I don't want to play as Goku. Goku. It's all about playing as the bad guys. My team at the moment is Captain Ginyu, Lord Frieza, and Nappa. Yeah, come at me. It's great. Do you know why I love Ginyu?
Why?
The entire battle style revolves around styling on your opponent. That is his entire battle tactic is consistently and thoroughly styling on your opponent.
Was that when you play as Voldo in Soul Calibur?
Oh,
that's all he does.
All you can ever do is like crotch thrust. Yeah. Like crotch thrust the heavens.
Oh god, we once did a game where we made a custom Voldo who looked like a cabin boy.
Did you ever do the thing in Soul Calibur 4 where you gave your character a huge furry d***? Did you not do that? You can make it look like your custom character has a giant furry d***. And if you put it on Voldo and you do like the back thrust and thrust into the air, you just f***ing the sky. And it does damage. It's great.